Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to go drag racing. I know my 0 to 60 times seem to be a lot worse than everybody else's, but you know, I haven't really tried to like air down the pressure and like really give it my all. So I'm going to do that at the drag strip. I think I'll be able to run some good times. I'm hoping for like 12.6, let's say, is my goal. All right, just arrived at the track. Well, kinda, just waiting in line. First time coming to this track. This is Hennessy's track. You can see his building over there. So this is supposed to be a pretty good track. From what I hear, it's usually prepped well. I've only been to Royal Purple out here, so we'll see how it goes. Best I did at Royal Purple in my Mustang was like a 12.4 at 118, I think. So we'll see what this car can do out here. Got some high hopes, but we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm here. Got the car teched. I'm gonna pop the hood and let it cool down a little bit. One of the easier techs I've ever been. They didn't even pop the hood. Not that there's anything to see, bone stock. But I'm gonna go check out see what's out there. We got a pretty clean SRT Cherokee here. Those are good runners. Okay, I can tell you now that I lifted before the end of the quarter mile. I saw the cones and shit. I didn't really know where it was ending. So we'll make that mistake again. But this claim I ran a 13.0, which is garbage, at 99, which I'm sure is accurate because I lifted way the fuck before the quarter mile. Racing a vet here that looks really fast. Last pass I raced a Mustang who ran like a 13.2. Okay, that wasn't good. I blew the tire off. Way too much RPM on the launch. So that was a 2.38 60 foot and a 13.57 at 106. I got to get a lot better because these times are garbage. And I'm just basically hot lapping the car because I'm trying to learn how to race this thing. So I know the times aren't going to be best. The car's hot. That felt a lot better. That was a 4.6 to 60. I didn't bring up the revs very high, so I think I'm gonna let the car cool down a little bit, lower the tire pressure a little bit, and then see what she'll do. I'm gonna get the slip right now. It looks like it's a 12.9 at whatever, which isn't bad. Not great, but you know, could be worse. Could be a 13.3. Thank you. Yep. So it was a 1.97 60 foot and a 12.9 at 106. Definitely felt a lot better. Gonna let her cool off and lower the pressure a little bit. Will it show me the tire pressure without turning on the car? Let me turn it on just in case. Okay, so here's the situation. I don't have anything to monitor tire pressure, so I'm just trying to go off of the car. And I've let pressure out and it's still saying the same, so I don't know if it's just not updating in real time or what, but I don't want to like air them down too much, or maybe it's actually not lowering very much. These are big ass tires. Probably need to go more. Yeah, see, that's scary. They still say 34. Who doesn't bring a tire pressure gauge to the track? Okay, so that one's 25. That's good. And the other one's 29. Finally got them to update. So if I can slowly get this one over to 25 also. And I'm kind of waiting for it to update because I don't trust this thing. It obviously reads too slow. Still says 29. I'm gonna try to go a little bit more. Okay, 27. So it does update, it just is very slow. So you can do this, it's just dumb to do this. It's smart to bring a tire pressure gauge. Yeah, this trip was kind of on a whim. I didn't really plan for it. I just thought that I might go, and then when it started raining yesterday, I figured I wouldn't go. But now here I am. Obviously didn't prep the car whatsoever. I got 3/4 tank of gas. I think once the car cools down and with the slightly lower pressure, I hope I'll be able to get it hooked enough to where I can actually get a decent launch out of it. All right, so that one says 27, but I did let a little bit out, so I know it takes a second to update. So for now, I'm just gonna go check out some other cars racing. But here she is. Here's another ScatPack. And let's go actually check out the track, see who's racing. That's the Corvette I raced earlier.
Like a damn Dodge.
15.6 out of that Civic, that's not bad. And 13.3 out of the SRT8 Jeep. $11.2 for the bike and $12.80 for the Camaro, which I think was just an SS. It's got to be just that thing sounds nasty. $10.56 at 131. So now I got the tire pressure at about 25 psi. Let's see if that helps much. And I'll let the car cool down a little bit. It's still warm. By far not cool, but it's a hell of a lot cooler than it was. $12.87 at 106. I sure wish this car would mile an hour a little bit better. 106 is really slow. But the car hooked a lot better that time. I got to give it a lot more RPM on the launch. So some lower tire pressure definitely helped a whole bunch. picked up some mile an hour, 108, but 13.3 because of a 2.3 60 foot. So that was a little bit too much off the line. Just blew the tire off. Racing that dude in the bike was distracting. That was a 4.5 0 to 60 at least. I don't know what the time was, but again, I just came right off of idle. I maybe went to just like 1,000 to just take some of the lash out of it. I didn't try to actually launch it. These tires just can't handle a real launch, but 4.5 I'm pretty happy with. Hopefully this brought us at least like a 12.7, but we'll see. It felt like a good run.
12.7, brother.
Thank you. So 12.75 at 108.8. So I think that's probably going to be my best time tonight, but we'll see. Not a bad run.
Brother.
Thank you. Oops.
Shit.
Thanks. So that was a 12.75 at 107 even. So probably my best 0 to 60 foot yet. Well, 189. Still not bad. 4.5 0 to 60. Okay, so I just wanted to give an update. I think this is probably, I'm doubting I'm going to make another pass, but maybe. These are my best two time slips. Right here you see a 12.75 at 108.8 with a 191 60 foot, and then here a 12.75, almost exact same time at 107. So almost 2 mile an hour off. I feel like it's some timing error on there with their equipment, but that's with a 189 60 foot. But it really doesn't make sense to have that slow of a mile an hour in comparison. But maybe, who knows? Maybe the car didn't shift perfectly or something. A 189 60 foot, that seems to be about what I'm going to be able to get with this car. I do have the tire pressure a little bit down, 26, 27. If I go a little bit lower, it might improve a little bit more. But I didn't bring a ability to inflate it, so I'll have to drive to some gas station or something like that. So one thing I wanted to show, the current DA. Let's try to do a DA calculator. So I'm going to look at the current DA. And this is from TRC's channel or app. It's 1948. Let's just do my best time. Which one's better? So it's going to be 12.7519, and the mile an hour 107.04. Calculate that. 12.467 at 109. That's right within the money of what Car and Driver and all them say this car will run. Of course, this is at a track with a little bit better prep, but I think most of those 12.4s were with summer tires, which would probably be about, you know, equivalent. So not bad. I think we're within what the car should do. As you can see here, my 0 to 60, I got a best of 4.5, which isn't bad. Definitely could be better, but you know, as you know, the best I could get on the street was a 4.8. Lowering the pressure was a big deal. The car hooked a lot better. It's probably what I would need to do on the street, but again, I'm all about trying to make it the most realistic. Like at any stoplight, I can just floor it and you know, cut this 0 to 60, not, you know, it aired down to 20 pounds, which you would never run on the street. And if you're at 32 pounds, like a normal street pressure, then it would blow the tire off. That's not realistic. I let the car cool down a little bit. I'm gonna race these, meet these pretty cool dudes in this BMW, this Tune 335. Okay, that was you're probably not gonna be able to see that. That was a good run. My best so far, 1264 at 107.7. So it's just basically I had to let the car cool down. So 1264 I'm pretty happy with. I'm gonna see if I can get another pass out. I'm gonna try to do it without my helmet on, because I hate wearing the helmet, and it's not like this car is gonna crash. No helmet. Let's hope this isn't the one where I crash and bust my head open. I feel so much freer. So the last run was 1264, and that's the time to beat. Looks like I'm racing a 5.0 on a sticky tire. He's got a looks like a drag radial. So there's something wrong with the track or something, so I'm just sitting here with the car heating up. I didn't 60 foot that good. 12.72 at 107.22. So not the best run, but not bad. Had a lot of fun. Oil temp is 231. Feels hot, but who knows. Okay, so my best run was the 1264, which I don't think is bad at all. It's probably it for now. You guys tell me what you think of this run. 1264, is that good? It seems good. I think the air density, the DA was somewhere around 7. Let me look at it right now. Made the run like 5 minutes ago. The DA is 1800, so it's a good 12.4 range run. So not bad at all. I'm happy with 12.6. So all right, everybody, peace. I'm gonna try to 0 to 60 right here. Just wanted a quick note. As you can see here, my best 0 to 60 on the track was a 4.3. So it just needs to be able to hook lower tire pressure and a good surface. The prep wasn't like amazing, but it was a hell of a lot better than any other street I've been on. So I'd say that's pretty good. And I just did a quick one on the street and I just hit a 4.6. So that shows that just the lower tire pressure alone makes the difference. So that's it for now. Thanks everybody. Peace.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weeds engage in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on the cam girls.